Well, hello guys, and welcome back. Aren't those rather impressive? I already know what I want to title this um video. I want to title this video "I Will Never Leave You." And that's addressed both to you, the viewer, and to Loki. Um, Interesting thing. Um, I had started this channel out, and those of you who've been with me know that I'd finally reached monetization status. And then the powers that be changed what they consider monetization worthy, and this channel is no longer monetization worthy. So from here on out, anything I do, unless I'd meet a bunch of conditions, which I don't think I would ever meet. One, it's a pagan channel, so I don't think the channel would ever meet those conditions. It will be a labor of love. It will be a secondary channel that will not be a income earning channel. And of course, when Loki realized this, he had primarily been after me, I think, for the channel to have two potential sources of income. And when YouTube just recently shifted things and started demonetizing left, right, and center, and I checked, and there's just nothing on this channel. I know he expected me to abandon this channel very quickly, and I told him no. I said I owe it to him, and I owe it to you, the people that listen or view, depending on the type of video I'm putting out, to stay here. I told him, that's, the old-time paganism on YouTube, and nobody was getting paid. And a lot of the vlogs, no one is getting paid. Mercy me, on, hub pages, a lot of the things I had for Loki, certainly was not, making cash hand over fist on there either. And it's, it sounds mercenary when you talk about having a monetized channel, but it's practical as well. You do need to eat, you do need to pay your bills. And the interesting thing is, what you're looking at a pair of sunglasses. The interesting thing is, I walked past that Methodist church I mentioned to you that I went to the bazaar at, and that's the same one that the preacher man of does not like me and has actively tried to run me over on several occasions. Now, I've walked past her on one occasion about a couple months ago and found a $5 bill. Actual $5 bill, okay? And just as I told Loki, I said, no, I'm keeping the channel. He says, but yeah, it's extra work for you. It's, you're not getting anything from it. It's not, for all you know, you can't even keep it as a secondary emergency channel. And, and I'm not telling you this to like act like, oh, aren't I great? I'm telling you this for a reason, to like share part of his nature with you. I said, you deserve to know you're beautiful. I said, you deserve to know that you are worthy of having things just, and not get anything in return. I said, you're getting this because you deserve it, and because you are beautiful, and you deserve to be given things. I said, that's, in case you forgot, Loki, you're God, and you deserve to have sacrifice given to you. And he's just kind of like, eh? So then we're walking past the church, and I see something on the ground. It's this pair of sunglasses, and they're very, you can't tell from this angle, because this is, again, one of my lovely quick snaps. And on that table, again, and it's that Loki red table that has like a gargoyles and everything, and those are some of his roses behind it, you can't tell. And, found these sunglasses right outside the church, and they're these lovely Elton John style sunglasses that I would have loved as a child, because they're huge and oversized, and they have those little sort of cat's eye style little fake gems on the side. You know the kind I mean, that they're like a little point of gold on the side. No, they're from China. But that wasn't the point. The point was, I found something. I mean, right after I told him that, I found something. The timing was too perfect. And the timing of the $5 bill, it had been too perfect with something too. And at first, with the $5 bill, I had thought it was Papa Legba, but then with this, I definitely thought it was Loki because the timing was too perfect. And it was just, it's proof that, he appreciates what we do for him. He's well aware of what we do for him, and he's aware of, one thing he, like, practically knocked me over to notice is I had the, YouTube playing in the background as, I was doing some of the painting. And again, this was something like, Professor Snape had popped up on, our playlist. And he told Harry Potter, Harry Potter's crying about something, whining it wasn't fair. And he told him, well, life isn't fair. And he says, your father knew that. And yeah, don't talk about my father. But, and Loki realizes, and he was, banging into me to notice that quote, that life isn't fair. And he notices that we go through a lot. And I think that was like kind of like the message that he realizes that a lot of us go through a lot, especially for him. And I think that is what he wanted me to get out to everyone. And I don't claim to speak for Loki, by the way. But it was too much of a nudge. It was too much of a, look at these, look at these. It's like, okay, Loki, I know you want me to have the sunglasses, but why? Why would you give me sunglasses? What is the significance? No, everyone can take their own thing away from it. I more than invite you to. And to me, like, I'll always have my own interpretation, but to me, it was like he was, like, saying to us that, he'd always be with us. And, he's not going to abandon us just because things get hard or they don't look pretty, or we'd rather be walking around with sunglasses on some days because it's just one of those days. I mean, today it's like election day in my county, and it's we're under a water rationing thing. It's not like there isn't enough water. It's like a pump broke down somewhere, like a water filter pump broke down somewhere. So all this crazy stuff is going on. And so for him to do something silly and sweet like this, it's Loki being Loki. And they're tortoiseshell, and tortoiseshell is like my favorite thing. And there's some person out there that's wondering where their sunglasses went to, and they'll see them on YouTube and they'll be like, I want my sunglasses back. So I hope you guys like this. And I just, maybe if you start finding things, start wondering if, maybe Loki's just like dropping you little trinkets, especially if you've been talking about things to him, or you've been praying to him about things and you think he doesn't notice. He does notice, because as soon as I told him that, bang, there are the sunglasses. I'm like, yeah, he notices. He notices. And, that's what's so sweet about him. He didn't, do something really dramatic. It was dramatic enough. It was certainly Loki's style. It was a pair of sunglasses. It was neat. It was, I'm bringing you stuff. That's why I think he uses crows. It was like, I'm bringing you stuff. I brought you sunglasses. It was so sweet. And it's like, that is awesome, Loki. So I hope you guys like it. And I already have those. They're like near, like, everything in the kitchen's now like more or less like tied to him, or tied to being able to do the rituals now. So it's like near some of his stuff, so he can admire them. I mean, they're really pretty. They're something to look at. So I hope you guys like that, and keep in mind that he's always watching out for us. And if you're finding like little doodads or something, it just might be Loki, like dropping you little gifts. He's fond of giving people little gifts, I've found. Strangest little things. I mean, it can be like, I swear to you, it can be things like sugar packets or stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, if if you think of like the type of gifts a crow would give you, or like another animal would give you, like what are the mice that give gifts? Not pack rats, but like there's like a mouse that gives gifts. But yeah, any kind of animal that would give gifts, whatever they would hold in high regard, they're kind of like those kind of gifts. But they kind of fit the conversations you've been having too. So if you stumble upon something in the road or in a parking lot, or you find it somewhere and it just matches something you've been talking to him about, it's probably not a coincidence. So, consider it a gift from Loki. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will still be here with you. I don't mind that they didn't, they're not going to monetize things. I was actually surprised that I made a whole whopping 8 cents, maybe, I think 9 cents on the channel. And I was like, woo! Like 8 or 9 cents, that's like good pagan money there. But, hey, I had fun watching it get monetized and like be monetized for like maybe like what, a couple of weeks, and then he demonetized it again. But hey, that's the nature of YouTube, right? That's why we all like working here, so we can go crazy and drink coffee. But I will see you guys later, and just hang in there, and keep yourselves open to those little gifts and those little shots of inspiration. They don't always have to be physical. They might be something else, like a little lift me up or something. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.